Okay, so we're back. And you know what? I'm the first to admit, last episode didn't quite go to plan. The mine kind of failed, sort of, not really, but kind of did. And today, I'm not going to deal with that. No, not at all. No, what I want to do today is I need to get the resources from that base to this base. And I don't feel like trucking it around back and forth. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a nice long pipeway system that goes from here to there. Oh, no, not there, over there. Yeah, it's going to be very simple. Very simple, very straightforward. Really, I don't know, kinda, sort of, maybe? Probably not. But yeah, we're going to do that because I don't have the resources to build, please don't be, I really don't like this build thing, okay. I don't have the resources to build a rover type maybe I do have the resources to build a rover and I'm just being lazy about it. Listen. Shush. That's it, that's all I got for you, shush. Anyway, let's just do this. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna need another conveyor junction. So I'm thinking with these pipes, they're going to just run along the surface. I want to do... Okay, so bear with me on this one. What the hell is the conveyor junction thing? There it is. I want to do 2 pipes. You know how you drive around the... Ish, I know my health is low. I fell through a freaking thing. How many of these interior plates? I got 207. Okay, so like we're gonna have like 1 set of pipes that they're gonna be actually working. But I want 2 sets of pipes because I just feel like 2 sets of pipes look better. I've kind of seen them in the real world. I don't know. Like, listen, I do things sometimes. Sometimes the things that I do aren't exactly make sense. Okay, it happens. It is what it is. This is gonna make it so I can't actually, whoopsie, drive around here. But you know what we will do is we'll build like a little over ramp thingy, my bob. I need to build like a containment thing to... I mean, really, should I just maybe... Hold on, let's have a look. Maybe we should just leave this here, because this bump, it's too high. I don't like it. I don't like it being that high, okay? Sorry, I don't. It's gonna have to go up eventually, though. But for now, can I get away with just kind of burying... I don't know why this is working. I am not asking questions. I don't know how I'm going to weld that. Actually, I do know how I'm going to weld that. Don't worry about it. There is a way I can weld that. This will be fine. It'll be fine, okay? I'm telling you right now, you don't need to worry about the finitudes of this plan that I have. It may be a little bit insane. It's fine. So we'll do that. What I'm going to do is... I'll just tell you, okay? Look, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to put a welder on the ground. I'm going to connect a welder up, put it on the ground here, and just... Apparently, that cockatoo does not agree with my plan of using a welder on the ground here just to weld everything up in a radius. But you know what? Screw the cockatoo. It's not my real mum. It can't tell me what to do. Now, we just need to run this over here. Now, the problem we're going to... Why do you do this? I hate this. Why would you rotate upwards, you stupid piece? Anyway. Now we're going to need to put like a support thing here. So what I'm thinking is we'll use T-junctions. And then underneath the T-junctions we'll use... Maybe we'll just use... that's not the pillar... column. They call them columns, don't they? Yeah, column. We'll use a column. A cylindrical column. And we'll put that underneath like so. That'll be like a little support thing. What do you think? You think that'll work? I think that'll work. I mean, it doesn't actually do anything. It's just decorative, but I do think it'll work, so... Yeah, how many gaps did I just put between this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, then another thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Support beamy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Support beamy, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably don't really need a support beamy at this point. It's fine. Look, how close are we? I don't know why I walked over to the base. Alright, we're getting to the point where we're gonna have to kind of kick this bad boy up. I don't really get a choice in it now. Where is Curvy Boy? There you are. Okay, Curvy Boy. Can you... There we go. And give me back you... What do you mean unable to place conveyor pipe? That is a lie. Also, I fixed the solar panels. Apparently... Now, I did not know this. But apparently... you have to turn in share inertia tension on in the game settings now. I don't know how long that's been a thing. Probably a long time. But listen, here's the thing. Shush, I didn't know. I am an expert at not knowing things, okay? That is just my niche skill set. Now, the one problem here is, as we can tell, this awesome pipe that we've laid, I love laying pipe, is not lining up with the base in the best possible way. So what we're going to have to do is at some point we're going to have to rotate the... Why are you always different? Why do you have to be this way? Okay, now... Yeah, go there. Okay. So I'm thinking... Should we just turn it... here, maybe? Give it a little turn. Turn-a-roo. And then... go straight forward from here. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that. Alright, let's have a look. Did you just turn on?
Low.
Yeah, I know, my health is low. You said that earlier, suit lady. Just gonna do that. We'll just leave that there. Is this actually on the same level? I think this actually is on the same level. Is it? Or is that higher? That might be one higher. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's go like this. Alright, alright, hold on. Let's have a look. We got Tony boy? No, that's a T-junction boy. Alright, Tony boy, I need you to... Yes, that way. Like that, and then we go back to straighty pipe boy. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, I think these two grids, I built that snap into that grid, so theoretically they should be able to connect. Famous last words there, but hey, you never know. Sometimes I am just amazing and I get everything right. Most of the time, that is actually not the case. We don't talk about the other times. Right. I don't want to go down like that. No, do I? Yes, kind of. Do I? Like that, and then we go. I don't know if this is going to connect. We'll find out in a second. And the easiest way to tell if it connects will be to see if there's any solar panels attached to this grid. I am not holding my breath. Although, it may have worked out perfectly. Let's have a look. Ignore the jankiness of my entire existence right now, but it's fine. Solar panels? They are connected. Wait, does that mean that you've taken all of your stone? Quite empty. Large industrial container. Refinery. They're not welded up, Smokey. Yeah. I'm a dumbass. Alright, so now I'm just going to begin the process of welding all of this up. Which, you know, it's kind of tedious. But what we might do first is I need to see if we can weld those underground ones. Okay, the easiest way that I can think to do this is just by building this off here, just so I can connect the welder to power, that is. Alright, and then maybe let's just take that back, put the welder on, like, okay, well maybe if I don't stand in it. Unable to place welder. Oh, you're one of those things where you can't place you in the ground, underground. Gotta make it difficult. It's fine. Alright, let's see. If I do that, just dump every... Oh crap, I don't... Did I bring... Stupid Smokey did stupid. Okay, look, it's fine. Okay, listen, I just need to access these. Give me... That'd be fine. I cannot withdraw 4 motors. I don't want to withdraw 4 motors. Okay, I wanted to draw 4,000 motors. Alright, let's just... Yeah, I know. Okay, turn that on. Okay, now turn that off, because I don't want to die. Okay, so we got that one. That one's done. And I think we got maybe the one... where are we? The one in front of it. Okay, well it worked. Slow and tedious as hell, but it does work, which is... I don't know why I took a screenshot. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. But yeah. Alright, well, we know it works. So that's basically how I'm going to do the underground parts. Can't wait until I have a ship that I can just do all this easier, but hey, we're broke. Alright, we're poor people. Leave the poor people alone and let us do our own thing, okay? Is it really that difficult? I am a bit concerned, if I'm to be honest, about whether or not I'll be able to place the water right along this section. We'll see what happens, okay? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Okay, I've had my lunch. I've watched the last 2 episodes of Fallout Season 1, and I finished welding up the pipes. I didn't actually... That's not true. I didn't weld up these pipes because I don't want to waste the resources just yet. Because, you know, we're limited. We're a limited resource people. Anyway, so what I want to do now is I want to kind of adjust this mine thing. And I think one of the best things I can do right now to make my life simpler is I want to make this go all the way down. Do I have any... I got plenty of steel plates, okay. And then we need to make like a pathway going down to the bottom of this mine so that we can get in and out easily without dying. I think... God, I really miss Minecraft. Nope! Okay. Ow. that was not at all what I wanted to do. Okay, screw it. We can just do local grid alignment. Alright, which would probably be the better way to go anyway. We just want to... Wait, did I have... Hold on. Can I... What do I need for stairs? What do I need for stairs? Okay, well, I need the ability to load the pictures. Okay, come on, you can do it. There we go. I don't know what's happening. I think the game might be a little bit upset with me for some reason. Something to do with leaving the game on pause while I watched a movie and had lunch. Who knows? I don't know why it would be upset with that. That's a perfectly normal and reasonable thing to do, right? Alright, so what are we going to do? I want to put this here. Yeah, you might as well go like that. And then we want to make stairs go like so. I got to remember, I got to come back and put a... Can I actually do this now? Probably not. Nope, excuse me. I need to get on top of... Here. Ooh, there we go. Okay, and can I get a corner light? Corner light, where are you? There you are. I just want the corner light. So if I can place the corner light like that. What that will do is that will connect... Oh, maybe it won't connect all of these. So theoretically, all those stairs should be connected now? Maybe? So when I connect this to the grid, it should all be classed as one grid instead of 2 separate grids, hypothetically, maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I am kind of doing this off memory right now, and, you know, sometimes our memories like to play tricks on us. Sometimes they don't. Alright, let's just do this. Okay, and this. Again, you are going to need light bulbs. Okay, you have a light bulb, so I need a light bulb on that one. A light bulb. The corner light on that one. Can I, this, like, 1.2 times gravity is a pain in the butt. Screw you. Listen. I understand that you're not happy. Here's the thing, little thing. I don't care. Let me do what I want to do. I'm in charge, and I want to climb up on here. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Alright, where are you? Like that. And like that. Okay. I'm doing things the weirdest way, I think. I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? You think I'm doing things the weird way? If you do, that's not very nice. You're the weird way. How do you feel about that, huh? Yeah. Do you like it when I call you the weird way, Mr. Weird Way? Mr. and Mrs. Weird Way? I don't know. Okay, can we put that there? Beautiful. And then we can just go have a great, nice little catwalk with railings. Can we go like this? Okay. That is fine, I guess. Do I kind of want to go up? Okay, let me have a look. Brain having to think sucks. Alright, let's just do that. Then we can do... We can't do that? Alright, well, screw you. I didn't want to do that anyway. Hey, how do you feel about that? Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're not the real boss of me. I'm the real boss of me. Yeah, just yell at the things, Smokey. That's totally... I want to press 4. Can I not have you so far away? No, you just really want to place far away. Alright, well, can you just cooperate with me for like 2 seconds? I'll just need it. Can I just get up on things? That's not gonna work. I'm not gonna... Okay, you know what? Listen, we'll worry about that later. Okay, first things first. Let's put you like that. And then we might as well just go like so. I've run out of construction components. That's fine, don't need those anyway. Let's go down here. I can probably grab a few construction components through this thing. Can't withdraw interior components. Why? I don't want to withdraw interior components. Do I have... I've got 22 construction components, that's fine. That'll do the trick. That'll do the trick nicely. I need to get a light there somehow. That is my current issue. And I don't know how to solve that issue. This is probably stupid. This feels like a really dumb decision that I'm about to make. It's fine. There we go. Look at that. I'm like a ninja parkour. Nobody can out parkour me except now. How the hell am I going to get here? Ow. Okay, that was not smart, but I seem to have lived, which is fine. I would have thought I'd taken more damage than that, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, alright? Can I get at... There we go. Perfect. That's exactly fine. Alright, let's just do this. And then we guess we're going to have another stair that's connected like that. And then we can do that. And then that. That. What I probably could do is some sort of, like, I don't really want to jump on that. That feels like that would be a very poor choice on my part. Let's do that. You don't want to place that there for some reason? That's fine. Whatever. We'll just do this. And then... like that. And we can have one final railing. Why, where is it? There, that's the one. Bam. Okay. Theoretically, I think that's all connected. Did I put a light there? I did. Okay. Now, why wouldn't you place here? That confused me. That will place. But why wouldn't that... Okay, that will place now. That was weird. Alright, well, either way, I don't want this here anyway. Can I just get rid of this? Thank you. I would like to maybe... You do that. That. And that. And then underneath here we'll place another light. Like so. And then stairs that are upside down apparently. We don't want upside down stairs. Like, I don't know if you've ever tried to walk up upside downstairs, it doesn't work very well. Okay, there we go. All of that is great. That's Gucci. So I'm not going to worry about. Let's make a little bit more room. I'm not going to worry about welding all this up just yet. What I want to do. Sorry, I was interrupted again. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm not going to worry about welding that up. So what we got to do now is I want to grind all of these down, except this one. This one is the one that is currently connected to the grid. So that's going to be my access point for now. So just paint that so I don't have to worry about it. And I'm going to grind all of these down, and then we're going to start building another mine, I guess. That red one's going to be right in the way though, isn't it? You know what, it'll be fine. Hold on, can I maybe just build a cargo box down here temporarily? Do I have the resources available to do such complicated... Cannot withdraw interior plates. Okay, well what happens if I dump everything off and then go, okay, we can do that. Alright, well then we're just gonna we'll just pop this here for now. You lied to me. You're an absolute liar. No, stop fighting me with the... Why are you being this? Okay. Need 4 metal grids. Okay, well then here, just produce me 4 metal bloody grids. Maybe I'll have enough. Do I not have enough? What do they call the thing? Assembler, alright? Yeah, great. I just want 4. Thanks. God, difficult. I still prefer the old easy inventory. Anyway, you don't have anything in you, do you? No. Sweet. So, I'm just going to grind all this down and put these in this storage container, and then we can get to work on building the other thing. The other mine contraption thing I have in my brain. Yeah, it'll work. It'll be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, so the way I remember... My English is bad. So the way I remember how to do this is with... I need a rotor and a hinge and a drill and a piston. This is going to be a pain in the butt. Okay, so I'm thinking... Let me just clear some of this out. Probably don't need to, but I just want to. My headset just died. That's fine. I don't need audio right now. What I need is a good spot to put the drill systems. So probably on there. Let's see. We're gonna need a rotor. All right. We're gonna need an advanced rotor too. Okay. So first things first. Let's get rid of that. I already have this here. That works out well. We need a rotor. Let's go with advanced rotor this time. We'll put you there. Okay, and then on top of you, we're going to need a hinge. I can't actually get up to you right now. It's fine. Saints. Okay, we're going to need a hinge. I said all right. Okay, boom. Let's go. It doesn't actually really matter. Matter which way is the attachment. Okay, we'll go like that. Yeah, that should work. I don't know. Pull things. I don't know. Do we have enough things? Cannot produce these. Alright, fine. Rotor is under this block. Boom, just make me 2 of those. Why the hell not? Hinge, make me 2 of those. There we go. Go away. Make your things that I need. And also get rid of this. Can I just pull the parts? Can't withdraw steel plates. Whatever. See, I really... There you go. That box had it. I figured it would. Alright, let's just weld this up. Like so. Okay. I got a rotor head. I'm like 1 steel plate short. That's just annoying. That is just annoying. Can I get up here? I got up there just before. I just did this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to... Okay, yeah, that's good enough for me. So you need tubes and motors. What do you need? Tubes and steel plates. Steel plates we got, right? We figured that out. Take the motors, take the tubes. There we go. Bam. You need the computers though. So I don't... Yeah. That fine. That'll do. Alright, and computers, can I have... Wait, are you... Why can't I pull things from you? You're all connected, right? Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, you're all connected. So why can I not take things from you? Okay. Not sure what that is. That's fine. We can just run all the way to the top. It's not like I don't have a jetpack or anything and have to do all this by foot and like, yeah, nice and easy. Anyway, can I take you now? I can now. Don't know why it wouldn't let me take it from there. Everything looks fine. It's all green. I don't know, whatever. I think it's just space engineers being space engineers. It's fine, we can figure this out. We don't need your help. Also, we should probably put a light down here. Let's put that there. Can I just have a normal, just a light? Like I want some illumination. I want to be able to see. Really? Really? You're gonna be that guy? Right? You're gonna be that guy? There you go. Alright, now let's just go here. A light. It's like the light we have. Make my slightly yellow. Give me the full radius. There we go. It's fine. Now what I need is I need a control seat. Okay, we're gonna need a control seat. So I can just kind of easily see what I'm doing. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have. Cannot withdraw. Fine. You know what? There's a seat up the top here, and then we can do that and rotate this thing around. Okay. Now that we got that up, let's have a look at this. So the rotor, advanced rotor. There you are. I want you to have, let's say, 45. You go with 45. Give you a little bit of speed. No, let's go the other way. Alright. What's the opposite of 45? It's not 90. God damn it. 90, 45, 135? 135. Okay, you won't do it. Okay, 135. 135. Bam. Okay. Now that's not too shabby. Okay, I can deal with that. We can deal with that. Then what we want is the hinge. I know there's like ways to do this with controllers and things. I haven't looked into that for a while. I'll probably end up doing that later. I'm just wanting to have fun doing it this way, which I'm allowed to do. All right. So let's have a look. I want you to go like that. We're gonna lock you like that. And then I'm gonna have to put another hinge on it. God, this is getting very hingy. It's fine. This is all part of the play. It's fine. This will work, I promise. Okay? I do know what I'm doing. I have done this before. I do have to lift that piston up there though. I think it was this one, 275. Okay, let's move you up to like 5 meters. Alright. Let's put you up out of my way, please. Okay. Maybe that's out of the way, maybe it's still in the way. I don't know. Let's see if we can get this insane contraption that I've got going. I'm just going to use like hinge 2, just so I know what I'm doing. And then, this is a lot of effort, by the way, I do understand, for something as simple as, hold on, let's see. So we're looking at about what, 37 or something? Okay. 37. Let's have a look. Is 37 good? No, let's lift it up maybe a little bit more. Okay, hinge number 2. Okay, now we want to go lower, so and 32, maybe a little bit more. It's like a real sciencey game. This is the last time I'm going to try this, and then I'm just going to accept it for whatever it is. So we want to go down to 28. Yep, good enough. Okay, now can we add a drill and a piston to this? A piston would be nice. I don't know if I'll have the room for both initially. Let's have a look. When we're pretty close, maybe what we could do until we can get enough room to put enough drills on it. Yeah, whatever. Until we get enough room to put a drill and a piston. Okay, what are you interfering with? Like that small little nubbin of iron right here. Is that what's bugging you? Okay, let's see. Perfect. Alright, we got that drill there. Put like 2 drills here. Okay, I'm stuck. It's fine. It's all fine. It's fine. We're doing stupid science, and stupid science requires sometimes stupidity. Alright, now I'm just going to weld this up. Luckily, I have a box full of drills that may still be in here or may not be in here. I don't know. Let's see, what do we got? Cannot withdraw computers and displays. Really? Are you trying to do... Why are you trying to... Oh, for fuck's... I really do not like this. There we go. It's really complicated. They make it difficult, don't they? They really do like to make it difficult. That's on a nice simple drill. That's it. Also, you all need to stop shaking like crazy. Got to put the inertia tension on. Okay, I know I shouldn't. I'm going to test this. I haven't connected these up. I really should connect it up, but you know what? I'm going to be insane. It's fine. We're not going to get much iron anyway. Hopefully, we're just going to get enough to potentially make room for more things. Alright, we're going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And let's have a look. So we're getting a little bit. That's fine. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. It's fine. There we go. Destroyed all the iron that we have here. Oh, this is all turning out terribly. Why are you floating? So this, I hate iron mines on planets, man. Just not even nice and simple. So like, this is going down at this weird angle. Awesome. So this needs to... I'm going to put this up. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to piston drill out a big ass hole this way. And then I'm going to have to somehow rebuild it on this side and drill back down this way. Guys, this is like way complicated than it needed to be. I could just do this the easy way and, you know, build a ship and mine it. But should I just build it? No. Screw it. I'm determined. I will get this to work as... Okay, so I'm thinking about changing the name of this series to The Jank Engineers, because everything I'm doing is just super janky and not at all efficient. But you know what? I'm tired of doing things efficiently in life. I want to do things the fun way. Alright, so we got this. Let's just see how this goes. Digging a hole. Hopefully we can get some iron out of this. We should be able to get a decent amount. I mean, I'm not going to be holding my breath. Especially because we're digging the wrong direction as well. But that's fine. Alright, let's just pull this back now. Excellent. How much iron did we just get in that tiny little run right there? So 30, 20, I don't know, like 50k-ish roughly. Just rough guess off the top of my head without doing any real math. It's not too shabby. Okay, now if I have a look, I think we can do it. I think we can lift this hinge up just a little. Alright, so hinge number 2. Let's pull you up, say, 8 degrees. Are we going to be able to do that? Okay, we're at 25. It's almost lining up. 24, 23, 22, 21. You know, that actually wasn't too bad, except you're bouncing back down. It's fine. It's alright, you go back up. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, little Hingy. Alright, let's just do that. Just extend out, grab that last little bit of iron there. And then I'm going to right click, make quite a large hole. Because now what I get to do is I get to reverse this drill system. So I got to move it from this side over to this side. And then we can drill down the opposite direction. Jesus Christ. Couldn't have done this any more complicated. But you know what? I'm having fun. And that's all I care about, to be honest with you. Alright, hinge. Hinge is... Okay, that's not the right hinge. I'm looking for this hinge. I want you to go up like another 7 degrees for me. Will you do it? Awesome. Alright, I'm going to flip this all around. You know, I think we're due for a success. And I think now may be the time. Or it's just going to be another failure and I'm going to go cry. Either way, let's get this going. So, I have no idea what piston this is. What piston are you? We're just going to call you Mine. Or Min. Yeah, sure, Min will do. I don't really care. Okay, let's go Min. Piston Min. If you want to extend it yourself, that would be great. I would like all of the irons. Yeah, the other good thing too, once I actually do this, you're still going? Okay. We're not going to complain. I forgot that I was not having you set turned on, but rather I was holding down the button for you to mine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Oh, we've got some cobalt by the look of things. Okay. Let's go with... No! Min. Reverse. Okay. I think we got a good chunk of iron that time. Let's have a look. We've got 40, 40, 40. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we got good. We got like 200k worth of iron or something like that. Probably even more. It's 40, 80, 120, 180, 230, 300. 300k worth of iron. That's not too bad. I'm not going to complain too much about that. And we nicked some cobalt. All right, that's a good little start. What we could also do is kind of spin the mine, but it's not really worth it. Like I got the rotor. I could kick it over that way and get that one as well, but I can't be bothered. I'd have to take the drills off and take that back again. It's a pain in the butt. That worked. Whatever. I am now leaving this mine. And I'm never coming back. I don't want to come back. I don't want to ever be here again. We are done with it for now. It looks ugly, it's terrible, and it's finished. What resources do you actually have left in you? You've got a fair bit of stuff in you. I should probably empty all of that out. And then we can get back up to the surface and actually do something creative for the last bit of today's episode. So before we begin doing the one nice decorative thing that I'd like to do, I think what we should do is maybe, let's just stop that for now. I think we should upgrade my tools, alright? I forgot to do this at the end of the last episode, so we might as well do it now. Hopefully we got the stuff we need. I know I got some silver. Okay, sweet, we do. I did grab some silver from the mines the other day, so it's great. We are good to go. We have got the good stuff. And now we can start making awesome buildings and things. Okay, so I did actually disconnect the mine from the refineries. I didn't want it to refine all the ores just yet because I want to go and get some gold. Get some gold so I can make some yield modules as well because I'm greedy and I want all of the resources. Now what I want to do is I need Okay, we got that one already. And where is it? That one. That's the one I want. I want that one. I don't think I'm going to use this one. I probably will use these ones. And where's the little? Isn't there like a? Where are these fancy ones? Okay, there. Whatever. Probably won't need them. I don't know. So what I'm thinking for this base is something along the lines of like I kind of want it to be like a 2-story thing. So what I'm doing here is it's going to be like storage underneath here, cargo containers, and then on top I want to build like a landing pad for like a plane type thing that I want to use to like fly around and explore and stuff. I don't know, something like that. I have a rough idea in my brain of how I want this thing to look. So let's just get to work building it. Now I'm thinking first things first. What I want to do is I'm going to weld this up as we go. So I'm going to want something like there we go. I want like a little overhang type thing going on here. Something like this. Where's the thing? There you are. Alright, so I'll have like a little overhang thing like that. Then we'll have maybe like a doorway here. We might have another one like that then. Should we have, what, 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. Like that. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Wow. Yeah, something sort of like that. If I can get up. Actually, what I might want to do is I might want to bring this forward one. I'll have it here. Right, and then what we could do here is we'll have an actual wall. Something like this will be the wall. I don't know. I'm trying to get this vision in my head onto paper. So it'd be something like that. Alright. I don't want that there. I fell. You don't belong there. God, I love this upgraded tool already. Alright, so we'll have like something like that. Then we'll have... Let me just build this. Yeah. Okay. I want this square. So we just want to put these here. Like so. And then we'll have this as a wall. Again. Because that's the way we like to do things here in the Smokey land. Alright, we'll do that. And then... Okay, we got like something like this. It's a little overhang. Can I have you like that? I don't want you there. Actually, maybe. We'll come back to that. Maybe I will put something along here to hide or make more of a pattern. The idea is I don't want this just to look like another giant square building, right? Like, it's already technically going to be a square. I just want there to be some sort of shape to it. And I'm thinking if we want there to be cargo in this area down the bottom here, that means it's going to have to be at least 3 blocks tall. So we're only like, what, 2 now. So we'll have to add a 3rd level like so. Alright. And have something like this. Okay. Across like so. Bam. Nice big story, high story building like that. And then this is going to be the corner. So how do we want this corner to work? Maybe what we'll do is we can do that, and then that, and then this one like so. Sure, that could work. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I'm not gonna like it, and then I'll have to tear it all down and then restart again. It's not like anything I've built so far in this series has worked out the way that the way that I had envisioned it, to be honest. But hey, you know what? I'm not going to complain. I'm not the type of person to complain and fret over things like that. It's not like I completely buggered up and felt it necessary to redo an entire bloody mine earlier today. Alright, so we do that. I'll have a nice little thing like that. I will probably put windows in there actually, now that I think about it. But for now, let's have a look. So let's go with... Okay, let's see. If we're gonna put windows in there... Okay. Let's see, let's get rid of these for now. Alright. Maybe what we could do is something like this. Alright, we do that. I want that back. You don't belong there. So if we have something like that, then we can put the windows in there. Where are you? These windows? Yeah, sure, let's go with these windows. We don't need a draw. Alright. So we put like that there. You're the left-hand side. Is that what you mean by left? I don't know. Doesn't really bloody matter. So I'll have windows like that. Then we're gonna have to have like half slab wall here. Where are you, half slab? There you are. Bam. Bam. And then just chuck that there for now. Don't know what we're gonna do with that corner. We'll do that in a minute. We'll have a door here. That's not how you spell door. What doors do we even have anymore? I don't know, because it's not modded anymore, so I just need offset doors. We don't want a lab door. We don't want no fancy corridor door. We do want a half door. No, we don't want a half door. We want offset door. I guess that's the only real offset door we're going to have, isn't it? So, alright, you're going to go there. You get to go there. It's fine. It's all part of the plan. Everything's sort of not coming together. Alright, let's do that. I think that might look alright. And then swap this up. And as for... Okay, so that's going to be that high, and then we're going to be having a ceiling here, right? 1, 2, 3. I think maybe we'll put this like so around as well. That's going to be the top there, so it's going to have a 4th layer on top, even as a ceiling, isn't it? Yeah, this is going to get quite big. But I think this might look alright when it's all welded up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld all this up and probably finish the exterior wall. And we'll see what we're dealing with at that point. Are we ready for the big grand reveal? Yeah, that's it. This is what I have built so far. So I'm actually liking it. It's coming along quite nicely, I like to believe. I changed it up a little bit, like, I don't know. I made this more flat instead of sharp. I don't know. My brain was doing things, and the things got done on the thing. So yeah, this is what we've got going for our little, I don't know what you would call this, like a storage building slash this can be a landing pad. So I'm thinking this open area here, we'll put like blast doors as a landing pad. And I'm thinking I'm going to put like a tower here, like a little control tower or something. I don't know, some sort of thing like that. And then of course, we're going to have to connect it underground here. Go down across and just like probably connect it like this pipe again or something. I don't know. Just trying to get the entire base, you know, interconnected as one solid unit. But for now, this is what we got. And I think I'm going to wrap this episode here. I don't know how long this episode is going to be. It's probably going to be a long one. I spent a lot of time mucking around with that mine. I won't be doing that again for a while. Probably won't show any more of that mine unless I do like a decorative thing with it. Because, you know, you've seen it. That's it. It's enough. Time to move on. We've got other things to do. So next episode, we'll be building off this, finishing off this building. And I think we're going to build a little scout craft or some sort of
flying ship to go fly around and do some sort of looking at things. I don't know what you call those. I don't know. It's some sort of scouting thing. Oh, words. If you can't tell, I'm kind of tired. My brain is going insane because it's been a long day. Has it been a long day? I don't know. What time is it? It's late. It's like... Okay, it's that time. That time is the time that is now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I don't know what the hell it was. I had fun. That's all that matters to me. As always, don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, fun stuff, YouTube things. And as always, have a good one. And I'll see you next time. Bye! My brain goes things. And there's things that the brain does. Is the brain thing. Oh! If you're still here, also I died once. I did die. I died earlier. I fell down when I was playing with the mine. I went weep! Splat. Kaplow. Yeah. No camera video footage of that. Just me doing it all by myself. All alone. Okay, bye now.